Hey, what's going on, fam? This is Jay Cameron inviting you to join us in Ethiopia next March 2025. And this is going to be an iconic trip that you don't want to miss, a trip of a lifetime. We're going to be visiting Addis Ababa, Gondor, Lalibela. You'll have a chance to taste the amazing Ethiopian food. You'll also have a chance to visit the Rastafarian community. You'll get the history, you'll get the fashion, you have an opportunity to shop. It's going to be a trip, an experience of a lifetime. So make sure you sign up to join us in Ethiopia, March 2025.
As we know, we are in the middle of election season where we will have a president that was already in the White House, whether it was former President Donald Trump or the president now, Joe Biden. And so there's a lot of people who are disenfranchised with the Biden-Harris White House, specifically Black people. And so I was tagged in a post by that of Brother Tyrone Muhammad. Of course, y'all know that we have talked about and even interviewed Brother Tyrone Muhammad out of Chicago on this channel a few times. And so he served about 20 years in the Illinois Correctional Facility, if you will. And so when he got out, he wanted to make it his plight to reform prisoners so that they don't go back by teaching them certain skills as far as job training, emotional intelligence, and critical thinking, and a whole host of other things. Well, he has fashioned another plan, if you will, called ExCons for Trump, basically saying that let's get together and vote for Trump. Now, these are some of the reasons that were stated on his Facebook page and on the ExCons for Trump website. Firstly, it says, we profess the ex-con voices will no longer be silenced in America and around the world. We already paid our debt to society. Hashtag ex-cons for Trump will create our own narrative moving forward. We are the ones who can do it. No one else cares. Now on the website, it said this: as ex-cons, we support the candidates who support us after our transformation and reintegration back into society. We believe going through the steps of reform allows us to speak up on improvements in a system that can and should always strive to do better. We accept that we have to do better ourselves and evolve. And we want the best options and resources for anyone else who unfortunately needs them in the future. If we can do it, anyone can, with the right laws and support in place, which is why we support President Trump in 2024. Now, of course, there are some that has a pushback on that, stating that he should not be supporting Trump even as ex-convicts. But we know that Trump, with the First Step program and other programs, they have freed some Black people that were facing sometimes life sentences for things that they should not have been facing a life sentence for. And so, of course, Brother Tyrone is from Chicago. Of course, we've seen a lot of movement with Black people in Chicago saying that we will no longer support the Democratic Party. In fact, we will be flipping this mug red and we will be voting for Trump because we know that he will close the borders, because Chicago has been inundated with immigrants coming from all over, benefiting from programs and money and housing, just a whole host of things that Black Chicagoans have been denied for so long. And so they said, we are fed up, and we have seen Brother Tyrone Muhammad at a lot of those city hall meetings, giving them the business and letting them know. Of course, we also know that Brother Tyrone Muhammad is about that life and defending Black women. He even, caught a case behind throwing a brick through a nail shop for disrespecting Black women, even though the Black women went back up in there, but that's a whole different conversation. So we know that he is a staunch supporter of Black people and ex-cons, in his words, as he said. And so I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with anybody supporting something that supports them. And as he said to somebody on his thread on Facebook, I guess they may have had a problem with what he's doing. He's like, why do y'all have a problem with us exercising our right to vote? Nobody has said that we have to vote for the Democrats. We should be able to vote for whoever we want. What's going on here, right? So I don't have a problem with it. In fact, I kind of like it. If they feel like Trump is going to do something specifically for their community, ex-convicts, then go off. So anyway, y'all tell me what y'all think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube.